Now just see. So what is going to be a triangle now here? So you have gone like this and you have gone like this. Your teacher has punished you that you are late. The next day what you will do? I shouldn't go like this. I have to go straight to the school because there is no time for me. So what do you do? You just take from house and you directly go to the school. Is it not this is going to be the resultant now, which is written as a bar plus b bar? But you cannot apply Pythagoras theorem now. You can't apply Pythagoras theorem now because it's not making 90 degrees. It is greater than 90 degrees now. But at such situations, what you have to do? You have to create a situation where you can apply the Pythagoras theorem. You have to create one right angular triangle. So to create a right angular triangle, what you will do? What you will do? You will drop a perpendicular here. Understand? You will drop a perpendicular here. You extend this one, isn't it? You extend this one. Okay? No. So if you drop a perpendicular and extend this one, is going to be how much? It is going to be 90 degrees. Okay. So this is A bar, this is B bar, and what is this? Let us imagine this is a resultant which is called as C bar, which is A bar plus B bar. But what is this A bar plus B bar now? Okay. So you should remember one thing. Let us take this B. Okay. This is going to be B bar, which is making certain angle theta here. I don't know what is the value of this one and this one. But I know that what is sine theta. Sine theta, let us take this as, for example, this is P, Q, R, and this is S, let us imagine. Okay. So if this is the situation, what I am going to do now. So sine theta is nothing but opposite side. Okay. RS by RQ, opposite side by hypotenuse, which is nothing but RQ. So sine theta is equal to RS by RQ is nothing but B bar. So RS is nothing but B sine theta. So I got RS as B sine theta. Isn't it? Unknown things I am finding by using known thing, that is B bar. Because I don't know what is RS, I don't know what is QS. So to find out the QS, what I am going to do? I will apply cos theta. Cos theta is nothing but adjacent side QS by hypotenuse QR or RQ, whatever it may be. Then I will get QS is equal to how much? QS is nothing but QR cos theta, where QR is again B bar cos theta. So this is called as QS. So I got this as B cos theta. Understood? So now what I am going to do? Okay. So now what I am going to do? I have to find out what is the resultant C. Okay. So what I will do now? I will apply the Pythagoras theorem now. That is PR square is equal to PS square plus RS whole square. This square is equal to this square plus this square. Is it not a Pythagoras theorem now? Hypotenuse whole square is nothing but adjacent square whole square plus opposite side whole square. I have applied the Pythagoras theorem. So here PR square is going to be PS. PS is nothing but what? PQ plus QS whole square plus RS whole square. So PR square, I will write like that only, and this is A plus B whole square, that is PQ square plus QS whole square plus 2 into PQ into QS, okay, and plus is going to be RS whole square. So PR square is nothing but C square and PQ square is nothing but A square plus QS square is nothing but B square cos square theta plus 2 into PQ. 2 into PQ is nothing but 2 into A and QS is nothing but B cos theta. B cos theta plus RS is nothing but B square sin square. Okay, so B square sin square theta. Now, got this one. What I will do now? From this I will take these two parts. So this square I will write C square. This is A square plus if I common out b square, I will get cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 2ab cos theta. Okay, so according to trigonometry, those who don't know trigonometry, you should remember one thing, that cos square theta plus sin square theta or cos square a theta hai kada? Okay, so cos square theta plus sin square theta is going to be 1. You should remember this identity. Those who doesn't know what is the meaning of a vector, they doesn't know what is the meaning of trigonometry, then they should remember one thing, that cos square theta plus sin square theta is going to be 1. Especially those who are below 9th class. I think trigonometry comes in 10th class, no? Am I right or not? So, nothing to worry. I don't know what is cos square theta plus sin square theta. I am telling you, cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. Those who are read, is there anybody know this one already? Raise your hands. Why is it so? Identity. Formula. Huh? Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Even if you ask a degree student, he will say cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. They know, you don't know. I told, now you know. Reason, you don't know. Nobody knows. No one knows about that. So, nothing to worry. Are నాకు ఏం తెలియదు కదా ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రీ, ఏం తెలుసుకోవాలా? ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1 కదా తెలుసుకోవాల్సింది. తెలుసుకున్నాం. అయిపోయింది. Is there anything to know new? High question? Nothing is there. So, this is the new thing you have known, one line, which already they know. Now you know? Okay. So, then what is the final thing you should write here now? Okay. So, c square is equal to a square plus b square. This is going to be 1. This is going to be 2ab cos theta. See, there are some derivations also for that. Why cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1? We can prove. But that is done, that is the work of maths teacher. Isn't it? We in physics should not go that much deep because we will continue with maths and we will leave physics. Isn't it? And we don't want to become Superman. Because for us, maths is just like Superman's top. So Superman is wearing under on the pant. So that much only maths we require. More maths not required. Pant we want. Just for protection, that much maths is required. That's not more than that, isn't it? So what you will do now? C is equal to square root of a square plus b square plus 2ab. So this is called as a triangle law. Got this? So generally, if this is a vector and this is a vector, this is a bar and this is b bar, this is going to be c bar, which is nothing but a bar plus b bar. If it is 90 degrees, this is going to be just square root of a square plus b square. If this is not 90, other than 90, for example, here it is going to be 120 degrees. We can't apply Pythagoras theorem. You are not going to stop up to here. You have to add extra. 2ab cos theta. If you add extra, then you will get the resultant here. Is it clear? This is called as triangle law. So what is the meaning of triangle law here? Triangle law says that two vectors, if you consider along one direction like this, which is taken as a bar, which is taken as b bar, then the third vector is going to be the closing side, which is coming in the opposite direction. This is going to be the closing side, and that is not an ordinary addition. That is not going to be an ordinary addition. This bar is not as an ordinary addition. A bar plus b bar is nothing but it is a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. That is the meaning of a bar plus b bar. Is it clear what I am saying? Yes. So if it is the situation now, what is the meaning of vector addition and vector subtraction? Vector addition and vector subtraction. For that, for example, this is a vector q bar. This is a vector p bar. There are two vectors a bar, p bar and q bar like this. Understand? But if you observe here, P bar is in this direction, Q bar is in this direction, P bar is in this direction. What did we do? Actually, triangle law says that this is Q bar, and if it is P bar, then the resultant is going to be some S bar like this, isn't it? So this P bar, actually it should be here, after at the head of the Q it should be P bar. But what did I do? Instead of P bar here, what did I do? Instead of P bar here, I have removed from here and displaced here. Understood? So triangle law will become now parallelogram law. Previously it was triangle law. I have displaced here. Understood or not? Is it clear what I am saying now? Now triangle law and parallelogram law both are same. But the thing is, once you displace the vector from one point to another point, that is called as an equal vector. Equal vector means what? By maintaining the magnitude and direction same, you can take a vector from one place to another place. Anywhere you can take here. Okay? So, but the thing is, its direction should be same and magnitude should be same. This is called as a parallel vector. If this is P bar and Q bar, then what is the resultant of these two? The resultant of these two will be this one, which is called as R bar. Previously also same thing we have done. Okay? What we have done previously? So this is okay. So this is R bar actually. This is R bar actually. Now P bar and Q bar is going to be R bar. R bar is going to be the resultant. Okay? Why should we study all these things? P bar, Q bar is equal to R bar. What else is that? Where do we apply all these uses and nonsense? We apply this one. I'll use some examples where we apply it. Okay? So what are the beautiful examples where we apply this parallelogram law? Okay? So now just see here. See, you all know what is this? What is this? Okay. I'll give a proper shape, then only you understand. What is this?
Bow.
Actually, this is a string, isn't it? Yes? This is a string. But what I am doing now? I am plucking the string like this. Is it? I am plucking the string like this. Then what is going to happen? What is going to happen? See, this is P bar and this is going to be Q bar. These are the two vectors. This is also force only, no? What is the meaning of string? String is pulled in this direction. If you pull like this, the reaction force is string will pull it downwards. That will pull that side. But when both are pulling in the opposite directions, like this, in this direction, the arrow will go like this or like this. If you pull the bow like this, string is stretched like this and like this. Two forces on the strings are like this. But the arrow, will the arrow go like this or like this? No. The arrow will go in this direction, which is going to be the resultant. Alright or not? This is going to be the resultant now. I have to find out what is the resultant. I have to find out what is the resultant now. So, for example, this is 45 degrees and this is 45 degrees. Then what is the resultant? How to find out the resultant now. And what is the formula for the resultant? It's going to be P square plus Q square plus 2PQ. Understood? Okay. This is one best example. Another example is you can take catapult. ఏమంటారు స్లింగ్ షాట్ అంటారు అది catapult అంటారు చిన్నప్పుడు సేమా యు డోంట్ నో You're not playing nowadays. Otherwise, we used to like pitadora. From this. Okay. So this is also same thing. Strings are pulled like this. You'll keep a stone in the middle and leave it. So it goes along the direction of the resultant. This is called as parallelogram law. Parallelogram law also gives the same value here. Parallelogram law also gives the same value here. Okay. So how do this parallelogram law works here? Okay. So I am taking this as P bar. Okay. And this is going to be Q bar. Then what I will do? I'll close them. I'll close them like this. In this direction I'll close them. Okay. So what is going to be the resultant now? This is going to be the resultant. Okay. This is going to be the resultant, which is called as P bar plus Q bar. But how are you going to get that resultant? The same thing you will do. You will drop one perpendicular here. Okay. And you will extend it like this. If you extend it like this, what happens to this one? Okay. So this is totally called as angle theta. If this is theta, this is also theta. These two angles are same because they are corresponding angles. These two lines are parallel, so these two are called as corresponding angles. If this is Q bar, this is also Q bar. As if you want to take a previous example where you have taken this as A bar and this as B bar, am I right or not? Like this you have taken. You have taken C bar is equal to A bar plus B bar. C bar is equal to A bar plus B bar, but A bar plus B bar is not an ordinary addition. Why it is not an ordinary addition? If this is B bar, this is also B bar. Okay? If this is B bar, what is this? This is B cos theta. And what is this? This is B sin theta. I have proved it. How? Let us take this as an X and this as a Y. If I want to find out Y, if I apply sin theta here, okay, this is a right angle triangle where this is taken as ABC. So sin theta means opposite side. What is an opposite side here? Opposite side is Y. If I don't know this one still, I know this is going to be X and this is going to be Y. XY not clear, but I want to find out what is XY. So if I apply sin theta, I will get opposite side Y by hypotenuse B bar. So therefore Y is equal to B sin theta. B bar sin theta. Okay. Next, if I want to find out this one, then I will apply cos theta. So cos theta means adjacent side X and hypotenuse B bar. So X is equal to B cos theta. So now I know the value of X, which is called as B cos theta. I know the value of Y, which is called as B sin theta. Same thing I will do. I apply Pythagoras theorem now. I will take this triangle. What is that triangle? I take ACB is a triangle. ACB is a triangle in which AC square is taken as C square, and I will take what is this? For example, this is C square. This is going to be C bar, which is C square, and this total length means A plus what is this? This total you have to add, no? AB you have to add, which is nothing but A plus B cos theta whole square. Mottam this color. And you have to consider this is OA plus AB this color, because total length I have to. This is a right angle triangle in which this is hypotenuse, this is adjacent side, and this is opposite side, isn't it? So what I am doing now, C square is equal to A plus B cos theta. And what is the next side? This one. So this is B, this is BC square, which is B square sin square theta. So C square, this is A square plus B square cos square theta. A plus B whole square formula, A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta plus B square sin square theta. Okay, so this is B square. Now what I am going to do now? The same thing what I have done here in the previous case. See under I didn't see that. See. Okay. Hope you have got this one now. So what do you get from this? C square is equal to A square plus B square, if you common out cos square theta plus this sin square theta plus 2AB cos theta. So cos square theta plus sin square theta?
1.
You know already now. Right? You know, it's going to be 1. C square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB. So therefore C is equal to square root of A square plus B square plus 2AB. This is called as vector addition. Understood what I am saying? This is called as vector addition. Now the thing is, till now I have explained about components, but you couldn't get what is the meaning of component. Components of a vector. Components of a vector. A beautiful example I will give you so that you will understand what is the meaning of component. For example, I have taken one trolley. Okay, I have taken one trolley which is pulled by one boy in this direction with certain force F. Okay, let us see how the road is. See, this is a road in which there are some speed breakers. Okay, if you want to see the speed breakers, you have to go from Karnool to Immingaluru. Many number of speed breakers you can see, and you have to enjoy the speed breaker. Means you have to sit in the last bench of Parallelogram. Last bench, last seat of Parallelogram. I have seen a old man who even cannot walk, cannot move without holding wall. He is sitting in the last seat of Parallelogram like this and jumping like this. Because there is no speed breakers in the tire of a bus. There is no speed breakers. Parallelogram speed breaker rehta. If the same bus is used for long journey night time, from Karnool to Mangalore, Karnool to Bombay, can you sleep? You can't sleep. Because impulsive forces are not present. Impulsive forces are not there. What is the meaning of spring system is not there? Okay, but when you go to Volvo buses, if you observe, very beautiful cushion type spring systems are there. I have seen the buses when they are passing through the speed breakers. Bus is not at all getting disturbed like this. Only tires are moving up and down. That is called as a Volvo bus, luxury bus. Beautiful speed breakers. Even a man is sitting in the last seat, sleeping in a berth of a last seat. What is going to happen? He doesn't have any damage on any part of the body. You sit in the last seat of Parallelogram, you sleep. I will challenge, how can you sleep? I say. Even if a drunkard is sleeping, he cannot sleep. Okay, I'll tell you a small joke also on this. Train lo berth antaru kada, berth ante telusu kada, berth ante sleeping place. Our English teacher was so funny that I was sitting in the first bench always. He told one joke. See, my dear students, if you don't know a complete knowledge, your sentences will go wrong. If you try to convert your mother tongue into pure English, it gives wrong meaning. It gives wrong meaning. Like for example, if I convert complete pure Telugu into English, I have to say, hey, why are you talking? Mind pushing for you? Mental standing means I'll beat you. Mind dobbinda, pichu lesindante nee kodtanu. Mind pushing for you, mental standing means I'll beat you. This type of language is there. So at that time, Sir told us a beautiful example that half knowledge is dangerous in English. He told that one employer, ఒక ఏం చేసినాడు, ఢిల్లీ నుంచి హైదరాబాద్కి వచ్చినాడు ఏదో పని మీద. తర్వాత ఢిల్లీలో అతోల ఇంట్లో ఉందన్నమాట. ఇక్కడ నుంచి టెలిగ్రామ్ చేసినాడు. ఇమ్మీడియట్గా మా అమ్మకి హెల్త్ బాగాలేదు, నా భార్యకి అక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడికి పంపించండి, ఢిల్లీ నుంచి హైదరాబాద్కి పంపించండి, చూసుకొని ఇక్కడ కొనలేదు అనేసి ఒక టెలిగ్రామ్ రాయాలి. చాలా షార్ట్గా రాయాలి, ఎందుకంటే లెంత్ ఎక్కువైందా డబ్బులు ఎక్కువైంది. టెలిగ్రామ్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఫోన్లు లేవు. అప్పుడు టెలిగ్రామ్ అంటే ఒక మెషిన్ ఉంటుంది, ఇక్కడ టైప్ చేస్తే ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ అక్కడ ఒక టెలిగ్రామ్ ఉంటుంది ఢిల్లీలో, ఇమ్మీడియట్గా కొన్ని మినిట్స్లో వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. అక్కడ నుంచి టెలిగ్రామ్ బయటికి వస్తే అది తీసుకుపోయి పోస్ట్ మ్యాన్ ఇంట్లో ఇస్తాడు. వితిన్ 2-3 అవర్స్లో ఇస్తే అప్పుడు ఆడ నుంచి మొదలయ్యాలి. సో ఇప్పుడు ఈయనకి చదువు రాదు. ఈయన ఏం చేసినాడు, సగం నాలెడ్జ్ ఉండి పట్టుకున్నాడు. ఇప్పుడు ట్రైన్ జర్నీలో వచ్చినాడు కదా ఆయన, ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చినాడు, ఢిల్లీ నుంచి హైదరాబాద్ వచ్చినాడు. ఇవన్నీ చెప్తున్నాడు ఆయన సోది. ఏమని, ఇది నా మా మా మామకి చెప్పాలా, నా జర్నీ గురించి చెప్పాలా, నాకు ఇప్పుడు భార్యకు అక్కడ నుంచి పంపించని చెప్పాలా, అని చెప్పాలి. సో హీ థాట్ ఫస్ట్ ఇన్ తెలుగు. ఏమని థింక్ చేస్తున్నాడు ఫస్ట్, జర్నీస్ చాలా ప్రయాణం సరిగా జరగలేదు. ఎందుకంటే నాకు ఒక బెర్త్ దొరికింది రిజర్వేషన్లో, చిన్నపిల్లోడు ఒక లేడీ ఉంది కాబట్టి నేను వాళ్ళకి సీట్ దొరకడం లేదు, చిన్న పిల్లోడికి సీట్ దొరకలేదు కాబట్టి ఆ లేడీకి నా బెర్త్, పిల్లోడికి బెర్త్ ఇచ్చేసాను. ఆ చిన్న పిల్లోడికి ఆ బెర్త్ సీట్ ఇచ్చేస్తే వాడు పడుకున్నాడు. జర్నీ వాజ్ బ్యాడ్, అంటే ప్రయాణం సరిగా జరగలేదు, నాకు దొరికిన సీటు, స్లీపింగ్ సీటు ఒక చిన్న పిల్లోడికి ఇచ్చేసాను. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ చేరుకున్నాను. అక్కడ నుంచి వైఫ్కి పంపించండి, ఇక్కడ నేను రిసీవ్ చేసుకుంటాను అని ఇది తెలుగులో థింక్ చేసి ఒక పార్సల్ బాయ్ ఉంటాడు కదా రైల్వే స్టేషన్లో, ఆర్ఎంఎస్ రైల్వే మెయిన్ సర్వీస్ దగ్గర ఒక పార్సల్ పాయింట్లో పనిచేసే ఒక అబ్బాయి ఉన్నాడు, వాడికి సగం నాలెడ్జ్. ఈయన తెలుగులో చెప్తుంటే ఆయన ఇంగ్లీష్లో రాస్తున్నాడు. ఇది టెలిగ్రామ్లో మళ్ళీ పోయి చెప్పాలి ఈ వర్డ్స్. ప్రయాణం సరిగా జరగలేదు, ఈ కన్వర్టెడ్ సగం నాలెడ్జ్. జర్నీ వాజ్ బ్యాడ్, నాకు దొరికిన బెర్త్ సీటు పిల్లలకి ఇచ్చేసాను. ఐ గేవ్ బెర్త్ టు చైల్డ్. జర్నీ వాజ్ బ్యాడ్, ఐ గేవ్ బెర్త్ టు చైల్డ్. దెన్ అక్కడ నుంచి వైఫ్కి పంపి నేను ఇక్కడ రిసీవ్ చేసుకుంటాను. ఆ పార్సల్ కూడా తెలుసా, ఆ పార్సల్లోని వర్డ్స్ వేరే ఉంటాయి. ఎప్పుడు పార్సల్ గురించి థింక్ చేస్తాడు కదా, మనుషులకు కూడా అదే వర్డ్స్ వస్తాయి. జర్నీ వాజ్ బ్యాడ్, ఐ గివ్ బెర్త్ టు చైల్డ్, వైఫ్ లోడెడ్ ఇన్ ట్రైన్, అరేంజ్ ఫర్ డెలివరీ. ఎందుకంటే పార్సల్ పాటలు ఏం చెప్తారంతా ఇదేగా చెప్పేది, పార్సల్ లోడ్ చేసినాను అక్కడ డెలివరీకి అరేంజ్ చేసుకోండి. డెలివరీ అంటే ఏంటి, ఇంటికి వచ్చేది. సో మొత్తం సెంటెన్స్ మామ చదివితే ఏమవుతుంది, ఇక షాక్ అయిపోయి కళ్ళు తిరిగి పడిపోతుంది. హాఫ్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఇస్ సో డేంజరస్. సెంటెన్స్ ఫార్మేషన్ కూడా ఎంత డేంజర్గా ఫామ్ అయింది చూడండి. జర్నీ వాజ్ బ్యాడ్, ఐ గేవ్ బర్త్ టు చైల్డ్, వైఫ్ లోడెడ్ ఇన్ ట్రైన్, అరేంజ్ ఫర్ డెలివరీ. సో దిస్ వాజ్ ఎ బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ given by our English teachers. ఆ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను ఇప్పుడు మర్చిపోలేను. The reason behind that he used to be the funniest example. చాలా ఫన్నీ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తాడు. ఇప్పుడు వరకు గుర్తున్నాను. బాబు ఇంగ్లీష్, ప్యూర్ ఇంగ్లీష్ యూస్ చేయాలి. I told one example also. Hindi teacher is trying to talk in English. What she thought in Hindi first. హిందీలో థింక్ చేసింది. మా కేంద్రీయ విద్యాలయం ఏమంటే బయట ఉంది, అది ఎస్ఆర్ క్యాంప్లో ఉండే కేంద్రీయ విద్యాలయం. ఇప్పుడు తెలుసు కదా కేంద్రీయ విద్యాలయం అవుట్స్కట్స్లో ఉంది, నంద్యాల చెక్ పోస్ట్ దగ్గర. అప్పుడు ఎప్పుడు కోతులు వస్తున్నాయి మన దగ్గర, బాక్సులు ఎత్తుకుపోవడం, బ్లాక్మెయిల్ చేయడం. బిస్కెట్ వేస్తే బాక్స్ ఇస్తుంది. ఏనో ట్రిక్స్. పిల్లల దగ్గర చాక్లెట్ బిస్కెట్ ఉంటాయి, బాక్స్ పెన్ను ఎత్తుకుపోతే చాక్లెట్ ఇస్తారు, ఒక బాక్స్ డ్రాప్ చేస్తారు. ఇంకా పిల్లలంతా విండోస్ నుంచి కోతులు చూస్తున్నారు, కోతులనే చూస్తున్నారు. క్లాస్ హిందీ క్లాస్ జరుగుతుంది. టీచర్ థింక్ చేసి, టీచర్ ఏమంటుంది తెలుసా, మీ నాయలు నేను ముందర పెట్టుకుని కూడా కోతలను చూస్తారు, ఎంత ధైర్యం వీళ్ళకండి. దాని ఇంగ్లీష్లో చెప్తుంది అన్నమాట. ఏం చెప్పింది తెలుసా, యూజ్లెస్ ఫెలోస్, యు ఆర్ సీయింగ్ మంకీస్ అవుట్ సైడ్ వెన్ ఐఎమ్ హియర్. అంటే కోతిని నేను పెట్టుకొని ఇంకా కోతులు బయట చూస్తున్నాను అన్నమాట. మీనింగ్ వస్తుంది దానికి. అండర్స్టూడ్ వాట్ ఐ సేయింగ్? సో దట్ ఈస్ ద థింగ్ హియర్. ఇప్పుడు చూడు, సో కాంపోనెంట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎ వెక్టర్ అంటే see a boy is pulling a car, a toy car which is loaded with sand, okay, and you might have seen the small children, they will pull like this, and they are pulling this certain angle with the horizontal. What is the horizontal here? What is the horizontal? This is going to be the horizontal curve. If you, even though the boy is pulling in that direction, what is the direction of the trolley moving? Like this only, no? Trolley a direction lo moves on the road like this only. Right or not? Understood? Is the trolley moving in this direction? No. It is going on the road only. Why? What is the reason for that? Because now force is not acting here, the component of the force is acting. ఏంటి కాంపోనెంట్ అది ఈ డైరెక్షన్ లో దాని కాంపోనెంట్ పనిచేస్తుంది. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ Fx. The boy is pulling a trolley with the force F, but what is pulling the trolley? Fx is pulling the trolley, not F. Because whatever the force you are applying here, that force is divided into two components. రెండు components లో divide అవుతుంది. ఏంటది? ఇంకో కాంపోనెంట్ ఏది? ఒకటేమో Fx, ఇంకోటి ఏంటి? What is one more component? In this direction one more component will act. Okay? So ఏంటి ఆ కాంపోనెంట్? Let me discuss. ఇది Fx అయితే ఈ డైరెక్షన్ లో, if this is Fx, ఈ డైరెక్షన్ లో Fy పనిచేస్తుంది. If you close this in this way. Okay? So this is going to be Fy, this is going to be Fx. Continuously Fx is acting to pull the trolley. Whenever speed breaker comes, the trolley should be lifted upwards. Who is lifting the trolley? Fy is lifting the trolley. Hope you are understanding what I am saying. Understood? That is called as resolving force into components. Resolving one force into two components. When you apply certain force making certain angle with the horizontal, that force is divided into two components. What is that? One is Fx and the other is Fy. Then what is this Fx? Yes, you will write cos theta. Yes, you will write this as cos theta. Cos theta is adjacent side Fx and this is hypotenuse F. So therefore Fx is equal to F cos theta. Understood? Cos theta అంటే adjacent side by hypotenuse. Fx by F. That is Fx is equal to F cos theta. అంటే నాకు Fx value I got now, which is going to be F cos theta. Now I write sin theta. Sin theta is nothing but opposite side Fy. This is also Fy, because these two sides are same in a rectangle. These two sides are same in a rectangle, and this is called as rectangular components. This is called as rectangular components. So therefore sin theta means what will you write? Opposite side Fy by hypotenuse F. This implies that Fy is equal to F cos theta. This is the meaning of, F sin theta. This is the meaning of resolving into components. So whatever it is coming vertically, it is called as sin theta. What is coming in the horizontal, that is called as cos theta. That's what we have done here. Em chesam idi, this is B cos theta and this is B sin theta. Is it not? We have resolved B into two components. Understood what I am saying now? Is it clear? Okay. So now if you understood this one, then one more thing you have to understand. What is the meaning of position vector? What is the meaning of position vector? We'll discuss about what is the meaning of position vector. Okay. See here, this is the origin. From here I have taken one vector. From here I have taken one vector. From here I have taken one vector. See, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is going to be z-axis. My friend asked me when he entered this, he is standing at Royal Oak. He is standing at Royal Oak Furniture there, before the Royal Oak Furnitures. And he is asking me, where are you? He is asking me, where are you? Particularly tell me at what position you are now. Then I told that I am 20 meters, that I am 20I plus 10J plus 5K. I told in a code language that, where are you? I asked him. He said, I am at Royal Oak, 20I, 10J and 5K. He understood. Okay, sir. Now I am coming, he says. Because he knows vectors. And this is a position vector. What is the meaning of position vector? I will tell you about that. See, what is the meaning of position vector? See, along the x-axis there is one vector, which is called as unit vector. Along the y-axis there is one vector which is called as a unit vector. Along the z-axis there is one vector which is called as a unit vector. Okay. So what are these unit vectors actually? What are these unit vectors? Along x-axis then there is one vector which is called as I. On y-axis in this direction there is one vector called as j. And on z-axis there is one vector which is called as k. Okay, this one unit amount. That is called as one unit vector. A unit vector 1 meter కావచ్చు 1 centimeter కావచ్చు 1 mm కావచ్చు. నేను ఇలా చెప్తే మనకు అర్థమైపోతుంది ఇది కిలోమీటర్స్ అయితే కాదు. 20 kilometers x రాయలోక్ దగ్గర ఉన్నాడు, బిర్లా కాంపౌండ్ దగ్గర ఉన్నాడు అంటున్నాడు. 20 kilometers i, 10 kilometers j, 5 kilometers అంటే ఆకాశం లెక్కాలైంది. 5 kilometers పైకి పోవాలైంది. సో he understood. ఇది మీటర్స్ లో మాట్లాడుతున్నాడు, ఇంకా అడగాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. He is very intelligent boy. What did he do? వాడికి అర్థమైపోయింది రాయలోక్ నుంచి 10 మీటర్లు లోపలికి రావాలి. ఎందుకు 10i అంటే i అంటే యూనిట్ వెక్టార్ అంటే ఇది 1 మీటర్ ని 10 meters I have to go 20 sorry. So 20 meters నేను I direction లో వెళ్ళాలి along the direction of I. Then I said 10j. 10j అంటే ఇక్కడికి వచ్చిన తర్వాత సందులో లోపల రావాలి కదా వచ్చినాం. ఎట్లా పోయాడు ఫస్ట్ ఇంకో కలర్ తీసుకుందాం. రెడ్ కలర్ తీసుకుందాం. వాడి జర్నీ ఇక్కడ నుంచి మొదలైంది 20 meters ఇలా బయలుదేరాడు. మళ్ళీ ఏం చెప్పాను 10j అంటే 10 meters లోపలికి రావాలి సందులోకి మన సందులోకి రావాలి మెట్లు ఉన్నాయి అక్కడ అండ్ హీ హ్యాస్ టు కమ్ అప్వర్డ్స్ 5 meters like this and this is 20 meters, this is 10 meters and this is 5 meters. Okay, so his position is here. Okay, so who is this boy? Nawaz is here and myself is here. Nawaz वहाँ से फोन कर कहाँ है सर आप भैया हूँ तो ऐसा I told one code language. So what is this called as? This is called as a position vector. Hope you understood what is the meaning of position vector. Position vector. Then if this is the case here now, what is the total distance traveled by me? What is the total distance traveled by Nawaz? He's coming like this and like this. So what is the total distance? It is 20 plus 10 plus 5. How much it is going to be? 35 meters is a distance. But I want position vector. I want vector. Vector means what I will do? Starting point, ending point, I will join one line. That's it. This is going to be a vector now. And this vector is represented with what is that? 20i plus 10j plus 5k. Hope you are understanding. ఈ వెక్టార్ ని నేను రిప్రజెంట్ చేసిన in terms of vectors I have given this value and I want what is the magnitude. I want the displacement. Displacement is what? Starting point, ending point, straight lines. So if you know all this actually according to mathematics. Okay, according to mathematics diagonal is nothing but square root of L square plus B square plus H square. But the same thing we apply here. What is it we are applying now? We are applying the diagonal is nothing but displacement here. ఇక్కడ ఇది displacement అవుతుంది, ఇది distance అవుతుంది. Displacement means what you will write now. Just I coefficient whole square plus j coefficient whole square plus k coefficient whole square under root gives you displacement. If you want to find out the displacement, you have to write like this. It is nothing but 400 plus 100 plus 25. So how much it is going to be? 525 is the displacement under root. Root calculate cheste vache value last lo final answer is that. This is called as a position vector. Understood what I am saying now? Is it clear? Okay. If you understand this one, what is the time now? 5 minutes I will leave. But for IIT students, these are basics actually. Evening on the afternoon I will take the class 1:45. We'll go in depth. Because if I explain that concepts here, but small children may not feel comfortable, they don't understand anything. Okay? So whatever your syllabus is there, it's a little more depth. So we'll deal with that. So this is only basics I have discussed. Understood? Okay. Now just see here. One small example I'll give you so that you'll understand what is the meaning of addition and subtraction. Vector addition and vector subtraction. just here. Now, any body is going in an anti-clockwise direction like this. Okay? This is position A, this is position B, this is position C, and this is position D. Now you just see what is going to happen. Okay? A car is moving in a circular road with a speed of 20 meters per second here, and here also same speed, which is speed of 20 meters per second, and here also the same speed, which is called as 20 meters per second, and here also with the same speed, which is called as 20 meters per second. Understood? Okay, a car is going with a uniform velocity, means constant velocity, in a circular path. Understood? Then what is the relative velocity? What is the velocity of AC? Yes, AC. How will you write the velocity of AC? Yes. In which direction it is? See, VAC is nothing but VC minus VA. VAC is nothing but VC minus VA. Final minus initial, put this concept. It is initial position, it is going to the final position. Final minus initial this call. But you should know one thing here, that in vectors there is no subtraction. In vectors there is no subtraction. I will give one small example. So this is a vector which is called as A bar. This is a vector which is called as B bar. What is the resultant of this vector? What is the resultant of this vector? If you join these two, this is going to be the resultant of this vector. What is this? This is called as a resultant. And what is this angle? This angle is taken as theta. And what is the resultant, which is called as R addition? R addition, which is given as A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Subtraction means what? Subtraction is nothing but I will consider one negative vector. Either vector in opposite direction of the it is going to be minus A bar. Okay? Understood? Then I will close this in the form of a rectangle. I will close this like this. Next, what I am going to do? I will write the resultant like this, which is called as R subtraction now. Why it is going to be subtraction? Because whatever I have written here, which is R addition is called as A bar plus B bar. Okay, if this is angle theta, what is the remaining angle? It is called as 180 minus theta. And how I will write R addition? This is the formula. But how I will write R subtraction? R subtraction means square root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos 180 minus theta I have to consider. E angle is called. If this is theta, this is horizontal, total angle is 180 means the remaining angle will become 180 minus theta. Hope you understand. This is 180 minus theta. And you all know cos 180 minus theta is equal to how much? Minus 1. ఎందుకో తెలుసా ఎవరికన్నా? సవాలు అంతే. మరి ఏందేందో కొత్తలు చెప్తున్నాను సార్, మాకు లేదు సార్, ఎయిత్లో లేదు సార్, అయితే లేదు. cos 180 minus theta అంటే -1 గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. Presently for you, you learn in higher classes. But intermediate students, 10th class students will understand easily what is this. So cos 180 minus theta is going to be how much? -1. So this same equation, what it is going to become? R subtraction is going to be square root of A square plus B square. Cos 180 and minus cos theta kada? See, sorry. Cos 180 minus theta is going to be minus cos theta. Understood? Cos 180 minus theta and minus cos theta kada? Then what do you get? A square plus B square is going to be minus 2AB cos theta. Understood? Minus 2AB cos theta. Okay? So, what do you get now from this? What do you understand from this?
A minus B.
This is going to be A minus B. Understood? Any doubt you have got? So, cos 180 minus, this is called as subtraction of vectors. So, subtraction of vectors, you will understand easily now. A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta means what will you write? Instead of writing like this, you will just write A bar minus B bar, which is nothing but A bar plus of minus B bar. there is no vector subtraction here actually. Vector lo subtraction అనేది ఉండదు. Addition of one positive vector with one negative vector. We didn't subtract anything. We have taken the angle here 180 minus theta, that's it. And same vector addition formula only we have used here. We didn't subtract anything. See, subtraction of vector means not like 25 minus 10 is 15 like that. No. Subtraction of a vector is nothing but instead of taking this angle, you take the remaining angle, that's it. And the resultant will be like this. And that is written as a bar minus b bar, which is a bar plus of minus b bar. Understood? So why I am explaining all this? Because if you observe here, VAC is nothing but VC minus VA. And what is this VC minus VA means? It is VC plus of minus VA. Addition of one positive vector and one negative vector. Okay? So VA, okay. So previously VA was like this. And where was VC? VC was like this. VC was like this, VA was like this. Then what is BAC law? Which is called as relative velocity. So what I have to do? VA I have to apply in the negative direction. This will be written, VA will be written in this direction. VA, minus VA will become. So plus VA I have to write minus VA. And already VC in the same direction. And this is going to be how much? How much is VA? 20 meters per second. And how much is VC? 20 meters per second. Then what is the resultant? What is the resultant? Just add them now.
40 meters per second.
40. Why is it 40? Yes. Why is it 40? Because A vector is also in the same direction and B vector is also in the same direction. Means what is angle theta?
0.
Theta is 0. And what is cos 0? Cos 0 is 1. Okay, 1 means cos theta won't be there here. Only a square plus b square plus 2ab. Just like a, which is a plus b whole square. Means our addition will become a plus b whole square under root square goes, which is nothing but a plus b, which is ordinary addition now. Okay, so what are you going to do? You have to do ordinary addition. Ordinary addition. So your answer is 40. Okay, so this is going to be 40 meters per second. But what about VAB? What about VAB? VAB can be written as VB minus VA. Okay, which can be written as VB plus of minus VA. So VA is like this, and VB. So where is VB? VB is downwards like this. Right or not? VB downwards only. VA etla undi? Ila undi. Right or not? What I will do now? I will take this reverse. So I will keep VB as it is. VA I have to subtract now. I will take in the opposite direction. VA. Okay? And what is the resultant? This is going to be the resultant, which is nothing but 20 square plus 20 square, which is nothing but root 800. Okay, so this is called as vector addition, vector subtraction. Is it clear? Basics clear? समझ में आ रहा है? समझ में आ रहा? समझ में नहीं आया तो भी समझ में आया बोलता. అర్థం కాకుండా కూడా అర్థమైంది అంటే చాలా మంది భయపడి, ఎందుకంటే ఒకసారి నీకునే దరిద్రం ముందు మళ్ళీ ఆడ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాడు అంటే అంతే కదా. లెట్ మీ స్టాప్ ది క్లాస్. ఓకే, so afternoon those who are IT students will take some problems and we'll go some little bit depth. Okay, thank you.